Hello everyone, Hachadino over here, and as you always know, you can like my videos, subscribe in any of the guys that is over there, and also check out the shit that we have for sublety rogue, and also rogue in general when we do other things. And let's begin with this video. If you are doing simulations, and you are like comparing the ones that you did some days ago and now, you may notice that you do more damage. If you are doing a slice one, AoE, or even single target. That is because of two reasons. There was a change that got pushed. This is because of real things that are happening right now. There are two bugs that are beneficial actually that were not in simulation craft. One of those is one that we actually knew about from before but thought it was fixed, but it was actually not fixed. So let me tell you. If you don't know what this is, you don't need to know, kind of. I'm going to put it anyway on the description. This is the push that Koji has done 17 hours ago, as you can see. Big thanks to Elim that did a lot of the field work, making sure that this was happening actually in real situations. He also noticed that maybe we didn't catch on because it was kind of delayed. That was the first bug. And then the second one is for our two set. Let me show you 1 second. If you don't know what our two set sublety does, when you use Eviscerate, Rupture, Black Powder, you get a chance to get a clone to echo your damage. This is if you are doing any kind of DPS or something like that. Let me show you one of these, for example. You can see there is a shadow part of the Eviscerate and Rupture. And that shadow part is getting increased here. It's getting increased by shadowblades. For some reason, only the normal damage, not the critical ticks. So in this case of the shadow rupture, where I had shadowblades on, it was getting only this 96k. In theory, this should not happen because this is an echo of the damage that is already done. And so you have already done it once. But it's getting some benefit from that. So shadowblades does a little bit more damage than it does in simulations. It's not a huge deal, but you will still see an increase. We don't really have mathed out the real percent increases from one to another, but you can actually see them if you do a weekly sim and a nightly sim. You can see the kind of comparing them. It's some percentage, not a huge one, but it's still, it does make the finality bug and something like that. The builds that use finality, of course, in AoE and other content, it's a little bit better. Of course, that applies to the dust build and also to the ones that use dark brew. Dark brew gets a little more benefit because it has that extra percentage damage that you get, that 10% into our power. Of course, the Shadowblade one affects all of the builds, so that's why we are doing a little bit more damage. And now I'm going to, of course, make the title as clickbaity as possible. So have a nice day.